1 Hour Smart Home here, and today we're giving a review of the Echo Buds in 2025, which we've got right here. Prime Day is coming up, so I wanted to give a review on these. I've had them for a couple of months, and this is actually the second generation. There was an update on these Echo Buds. Now there's also another version of Echo Buds which don't have the active noise cancellation, but these are the higher end product with the noise cancellation. So let's take a look at the buds themselves, and then I want to go through some of the unique features of these where I think the real value proposition is on the Echo Buds. We've got the features pulled up here, but let's just take a basic walkthrough of the Echo Buds. So what we've got here is a case. You've got the left and right bud in here, and then when we pull this out, you can see kind of the shape here. They've got their charging ports right here that charges right into the case. The case closes, it's got a magnetic lid. You've got a little light here that indicates green if you're charged up and ready to go, blue if it's connecting. You've got a USB-C port on the back, and then a little button here that kind of like wakes up the Bluetooth if you ever need this. We've got another video that shows you how to set up the Echo Buds, so that's going to be down in the links below. And then when you open up the case, basically this just connects right to your phone once you've set it up. So watch that video on how to set up the Echo Buds, and if you're having any issues getting it to connect, all you need to do is press this little button on the back and it will kind of pair this with your phone already. Now, here's where I think the Echo Buds second generation shine, especially in 2025. They've got the noise cancellation, but the in-app control is from the Alexa app. So we're in the Alexa app now, and you have a lot of customization on this, which is what I like. These will work with Android or Apple phones, no issues. You've got your battery status here. It shows you the left and right earbud charge, as well as the case charge. Here, you've got the power save mode, which you can extend the battery life with by turning that on. It turns off Alexa as well as some of the ambient sound modes, shows you what it's paired to. And then you've got this ambient sound modes. You can have active noise cancellation or pass-through, which the pass-through allows you to basically amplify the sounds around you when these are in your ears. So it's kind of like an amplifying microphone, which is cool. I don't really use that often, but it is nice to have that feature. The active noise cancellation is just going to cancel a lot of the noise around you and then make the sound inside your ear sound better. Now the Echo Buds also have Alexa built in, which means that you can use Alexa voice commands to control the device. So I use this a lot while I was skiing. I could say things like Alexa next song, Alexa play music, Alexa turn off music, which was great for when I had gloves on and I didn't want to manipulate my phone with my hands, or my phone was in the pocket. So I really enjoyed that feature, the voice control. A lot of different phones and a lot of different earbuds have that feature, but it does work really good with the Echo Buds. Even when I was wearing a helmet, I had no issues with that, and it was super nice to be able to turn on music or turn it off with just voice commands. So you just click this here and enable that. But what is also cool with the Echo Buds is it will control any other device that you have connected to Alexa. So let's say you're cleaning your home and you wanted to turn on the lights, you could absolutely do that with these in here and just say something like Alexa, turn on the lights, and it will do that. Here you've got this side tone, which will allow you to hear your own voice on a call. I usually don't use this, but you can just turn it on like this, and you can then amplify this if you want by going all the way over to the right. Here you've got a VIP filter. You can choose which contacts you want to hear notifications from in the buds. Now this is where I think these Echo Buds are really cool in 2025, is that you can customize a lot of different things about the tap. So this is just the most basic mode of tap controls. This is how it comes in the default settings. You've got a single tap, double tap, triple tap, but you can change all these and what you want them to do by going in here and clicking on the tap controls. And then you've also got call controls, or you could reset these to the defaults. So I've got them on the default settings right now. I like the default settings, but it's cool that you've got those different tap controls. You've got an equalizer here. I did like this because I felt like the bass wasn't up high enough, so I turned that up, and then you could turn down mid or treble. but I really like that you could customize and equalize the sound and how it's coming through the buds. It did make a significant difference. Here you've got audio personalization. You can go through this and it will kind of create equalization and how you're listening to the audio by going through this. It says find a quiet space, takes about 4 minutes, and then tap when I'm ready. So pretty cool little feature there in terms of just personalizing the audio to your listening and how you want it. So I like that. And then you've got this ear tip fit test. So this just goes through how you can fit these on your ear. You've got these pieces here, which you can put on the outside of the Echo Bud. So you've got the Echo Bud right here. This will slide over it, and it's a rubberized coating that will help hold it in your ear better. And then you can also change these earpieces here with a variety of different sizes like you've got down here. So they give you 4 different sizes. Now everyone's ears are different, but I found these fit really well just in the stock configuration. But you can add these outer shell rubber pieces or you can add the inner ear pieces to help fit better. So we're just going to X out of that. But what I'm getting at is that all the customization you've got for the Echo Buds is one of the things that I like about this. Now the last thing here is you've got Find My, so you can locate this device. It's just like Find My that you're familiar with on a phone, and that works pretty well. If you set them somewhere in your house or in your car, it'll help you find the location if you set these down. Now, in terms of audio quality, I find these on par with pretty much any of the other higher end earbuds out there. I haven't had any issues with them. If you switch from one to the other, you don't notice that much difference in sound quality. So I thought the sound quality is good, especially when you equalize it to how you want to listen to music. In terms of battery life, you get 5 hours of music playback per charge and 15 hours with the charging case. And then you've got a 15-minute quick charge, which allows you to have 2 hours of music. So plug it in for 15 minutes, you'll get 2 hours of use out of the earbuds, which I do really like. And then you've got the Alexa voice commands, which I think are also a really nice feature of these. They've got dynamic audio and active noise cancellation, so just means that it's got some digital filtering in there to give you really precise, good sounding audio. I haven't had any issue with the audio quality. And what I do like about these is that they also do fit really well. And I think that fit allows the audio to sound better in addition to the active noise cancellation. I've run with these, I've biked with these, no issues with them falling out. Just tinker with these different size earbuds for whatever is going to fit in your ear. And then these are also rated IPX4. So they're sweat resistant, kind of water resistant. I've worn these while I've been out in the rain. I've worn these while I've gone for a run or a bike ride, and no issues there. So they've worked great for me. Where I think the Echo Buds offer the most value is if you already have a lot of Alexa devices connected and you're going to use Alexa voice commands to control other devices within your home, as well as it does give you good audio noise cancellation or active noise cancellation with these buds, as well as they have a lot of customizing with the fit of the buds themselves. In terms of downsides to this, it isn't native with Siri, so you're going with Alexa over Siri. So that is probably the one downside of these, but the audio quality is good, and typically these are a lower price point than other premium earbuds. And the one thing that I would look out for especially is around Prime Day or when they've got sales on these. I was able to pick these up for probably half price or less than the typical retail price. So they do deals on these, and I think that's the other value proposition of the earbuds, is that when you get a deal on these, they come in at a much lower price point, whereas some of the more premium earbuds really never reach that lower price point. They're more of a premiumly priced product. So overall, they get the job done. These are the primary earbuds that I'm using right now for going on a walk, going to work out, something like that, and I've been plenty happy with them. I had the old Echo Buds, which didn't have the active noise cancellation, and just lost them somewhere or left them somewhere, and so these are the replacement to that. and I've really been enjoying them. So hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time.